Welcome back to Cut the Cap podcast, where we don't cap and we speak from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell, make sure you hit that like button too. We also changed the name to the podcast to Cut the Cap instead of the B Squad. You know, I had trouble in the first video.
Yeah,
We got it right.
had to fix that.
It happens to the best of us, man. It's an old channel,
It's
so
just what happens, you know. Let us know if y'all mess with these Divine episodes and these parts like this. You know, we doing this is because, you know, it's really one long episode, but, you know, we know y'all not going to sit there and watch, 40-minute long episode. We trying to keep y'all interactive. Trying to keep y'all guessing what's happening next. You know, we're going to talk about next, so.
right. And Granny got to realize this is just the intro, so this is about us, so
Right.
you feel me? So take that, with a grain of salt. So like I said, if you watch us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this button, share this, be part of the game, be part of the journey.
And without further ado, part 2.
Oh, we've really been fucking everything up.
Oh, for real.
And the crazy thing is like, nigga was really on like a cruise when like everything like happened.
You was like that was crazy.
And like the thing is like I didn't have like no service out there, so
You didn't even know what was going on.
No, my thing is like randomly my phone started blowing up and like seeing this shit like people saying like we're not going back to school, like like something happened, shit like that, like. And I'm like, bro, like I can't even respond like at all. Like I'm just like, what the fuck?
Type.
Right.
Yeah, that COVID thing was crazy.
Yeah.
Went to Mountain View, you know what I'm saying? MVOD, Hold It Down, 2015. Graduated from West Alabama, 2019 December. You know what I'm saying? Fall class. Shout out. So I really got out of there right before the pandemic came, and thank God I was out of there before then, because Lord knows I can't do no online school.
Yeah. That shit was tough, bro. I ain't got to.
I already know.
No cap.
When I had to do my online little classes in the summer, boy, it
Right.
took, man, what? No more was on my ass, boy, because I just.
It was hard, but like it really saved me because like, I had like a biology class. Like it was gonna be tough for me to pass because the dude like graded like so like he was so specific in certain things to where like a lot of people, even the smart people, were like not getting the grades that they really wanted to. You feel me? So I'm smart.
Really,
feel me?
nigga?
Like, feel me? BEF SQ. Yeah, QUA.
Stupid.
Yeah, let me start that shit.
Man.
BEEFSQUADT.V. B Squad.
Yo.
B Squad. B Squad. Last semester, like I was not trying to try. I wasn't trying at all.
Right.
So having that like time online, I was able to, you feel me, finesse the way out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Finesse my way out there.
Man, if there's one thing I learned in college, you can finesse anything.
Finesse anything. You gotta finesse, bro. College, you gotta finesse because college is finesse.
College finessing you, so you gotta finesse it back.
You gotta finesse.
There's no way you can go. I ain't gonna say there's no way, but for you to go through your whole college experience and for you to not take full advantage of all the opportunity that's given to you, even though you feel me? Well, you gotta. That's what the world is. The world is about connections, about finesse, people getting around, knowing people. And that's how you be successful. So
You know what's crazy though? Like you said, okay, so and I tweeted this the other, like I don't know if it was today or if it was yesterday, but like I was watching some video, and the dude was like, most people would say that. Most people would say it's who you know out here, to get you to where you need to get, get to step up the level or whatever, right?
Right.
But it's like, you think about it, it's not really who you know, but it's who knows you feel me? Because like, you can know a lot of people, but it's just like, do they really know you? Or like, do they know you for like, okay, yeah, he can make me money or
You
something
just
like that.
Joe Blow, you just went up and just met for like a couple of
Right,
minutes.
because you might meet somebody like, yeah, I met him, but like he forgot about you 5
Right.
minutes later, you feel me?
You ain't make no lasting
No impression, you feel me? So, so really, you feel me? Making connections, but you gotta make first impressions of everything, so.
Right. But just to finish up about me, and get to my boy, I communications major, really integrated marketing communications. So
Really out here getting degrees.
really out here degreed up, you know, price been went up. So, hey, shout out to everybody that's graduating now, still trying to do that shit, because I know that shit hard, because I didn't know I was gonna graduate till the day before graduation,
Facts.
And that's no cap. Like I said, there's no cap on this show. So if I would have told you I made it through college easy, that'd have been capped. So I ain't gonna cap. That shit was hard, especially with me being a football player. You know what I'm saying? That's what the reason why I went to West Alabama. You know, football. Been doing this since I was 6 years old. Still trying to follow that dream. You know,
Right.
always gotta keep on to the dream. Got aspirations going to the league, but you know, shit gotta go day by day.
Day by day. You gotta take stuff day by day, man, because you never know when God gonna bless us for real.
Right. And God gonna bless ones that, you know, didn't cheat the system, you know. And I know for a fact, you know,
And I'm slowly like seeing that like you know, a lot of people preach it, a lot of people like, yeah, like I hear you, you feel me, but I'm not feeling you.
right.
You feel me? I hear you, like I hear what you're saying, but I'm not really feeling you. So it's like I'm really starting to like feel like, okay, like this shit's real, like this shit's starting to fall in, and like
Right.
slowly, everything's a process and shit like that.
Yeah, right. Everything. Even though it might be the corniest thing I ever heard come out of an NBA player mouth, that boy Joel Embiid speak the truth when he say trust the process, man. Because everything is a process. Life is a process. Your dreams gonna be a process. Anything you want to do. So don't try to take no shortcuts around nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't gonna do nothing but just get you in more trouble than you thought.
Right. And it's like not saying like not to go to college or like really dissing college like that. Like, yeah, college is a good experience. Like, yeah, if you can afford it, you feel me, you got an opportunity to play sports or anything like that, like, yeah, go to college. But like, honestly, like, if you know college is not for you and you got other dreams and shit like that, like, you gotta chase those for a little bit. Cause like, you're young. Like,
Right.
think about like, this generation is not like our parents and like their parents. Like, we're a new generation, and like
We changing the culture.
changing the culture, and we can do a lot of different things. Like we just said in the beginning, like different sources of incomes. Like you gotta be diversified.
Right.
You feel me? You gotta be able to do certain things and everything. So you gotta have like market value. You feel me?
You gotta definitely market yourself.
You gotta market yourself.
Cause that's what yourself, your name, your identity is a brand in its own sense. You might not think of it like that right now, but whenever you start getting money and you think back like, damn, I really ain't had none, but now I got some, you gotta really represent your name and how you gonna push yourself out there to get more money and meet more people and get more connections, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, you just gotta really just stay grounded, don't cheat the system, but
Facts.
yeah, that's pretty much up with me.
Yeah, so I guess I'll start next, you feel me? Guess I'm the only one left, you feel me?
Everybody else in here,
Right, yeah, I'm what, you feel me? Alright, so I'm smart, you feel me? But it's like, KP, what it is, you know?
Right.
Same place where we're from, north side of Atlanta, G-Code, we're raised. You know what I'm saying? Two fingers in the thumb, you already know where we from. So it's like shit, went to Mountain View, you know what I'm saying? Got an opportunity to go to college, play football, Gardner University, ended up getting hurt. Feel me?
Talk about that a little bit, bro.
Talk about it for a little bit.
Talk about it a little bit, bro. That's something a lot of people don't know about.
I feel like I gotta talk about it a little bit, but I don't want to talk about too much.
Like, not too much, but like,
I feel like there's more episodes. It can get deeper.
I mean, for sure.
It's deeper than what it is.
It's real deep. We don't get into like.
Because a lot of people don't really know about it for real.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people don't know my story, bro.
How would you say that injury changed your perspective on being a college athlete and like
Just being a college athlete in general.
just like how did it change your college life? You feel me? What you had to do after that?
So football wise,
Describe your injury first.
So it's crazy because, and everybody knows this, and shout out my boy Devin Mines, you feel me? Hopefully, you know, you watching this too. But
you know, coming in as a freshman, you know, you want to be the strongest guy. You want to show your strength. Right. And coming in, you know, in high school, you know, being truthful, like, we were not good as a team, right, at all. We was ass, like, to be honest, like, garbage, bro. Like, but we had talent.
We had a lot of talent.
We had a lot of talent because we have a lot of guys who we could pull up. You could pull up. Like, we got guys who trying to get in the league. We got guys who went to college, D1, D2, D3, NAI, and are still doing good. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we didn't have people. We just didn't have the right system to put the people in the right positions for us to win the games. That's the best way to put it. I feel like you can say it.
No, that's if you went to Mountain View,
You would understand that.
Every time between, I feel like 2000
Since it opened, it like
2000, like
12 when it opened. I think 12 was when it opened, right?
Really?
Or 9 when it opened. We got it in 2012.
And goddamn,
I did.
really ever since Hardy left. If you, I don't know, we speaking in layman term right now, but I'm just you got to be where we from. But you know what I'm saying. But it's just we just make it the best what it was, you know. It's just what it, you know. We just didn't have the right coaches. I feel like. But you know, but just keep talking about your
Right. So, but the thing is, what I'm trying to get to is like our conditioning program and our strength conditioning program was, I would say, close to top tier.
for sure.
You feel me?
Shout out Brad Palmer.
Shout out Brad Palmer. Hopefully you're watching this.
Hopefully they stop playing with my man and get that man back his weight
Playing with my
room
man,
that he built from the ground up because we was there and we had to put them weights in there, carry it from them up parking lot all the way to the weight room, the actual weight racks. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they really doing that man wrong right now. That's just how I ain't putting no cap in this. This is really how I feel.
Nah, that's how we feel. But the thing is, like, we also can't put the cap on because we don't know the full details, but of everything. But we know, because we love Palmer, we love what he got going on, and we support him no matter what. Because you know, that's our boy.
That's what.
Because like he was the only, and he was the only one keeping at least me coming back to Mountain View.
Like for sure. I feel like it meant most of the alumni. Like if you was an athlete,
because we built that school, bro.
You gonna definitely come back and see Palmer, like.
And we built that school, and it's like it's crazy because they don't show alumni no love, bro.
Nah.
I ain't never get no love.
Man, all the only love I get is I'm on the wall because I made the all county whatever. But
Even and it's like even when I was like still playing, like even when I came back, I still no love.
right. So it's really, I mean,
Let me get on top of it real quick, though.
Right.
Yeah.
This is good.
Shout out Brad Palmer.
Shout out
Brad Palmer.